everyone, my name is Chin. So we're going to talk about natural gas trading. And the first part of the video, I'm going to talk about the theory and the mechanics behind it. Second part of the video, I'm going to talk about the setup about it. And the third part of the video, I'm going to show you how we're going to actually trade with the theory, what have I done with it. So let's jump straight into it. The theory behind it is so simple. The red lines up and down represents the support and resistance. So what I propose is, if you throw a ball to the wall, it will bounce back. So this is what I want to capitalize. If you go throw the ball to the lower wall, it will bounce back as well. It's a very simple mechanics, it's simple physics everyone can understand. I'm trying to put this theory into the chart as well. You'll see that in a very lower time frame, you'll see that how it's being done very soon. The rebounds, the impulse to the wall really. So we're gonna talk about the setup. How are we actually gonna use this theory to trade? So on your 2-hour chart, you're going to mark out your supports and resistance. If you don't know how to do it, you can refer back to my last video. So before the market starts, before the New York market starts, the price seems to be like a little bit unexcited. It's very slow moving. So there will be support and resistance around it, a few of them. What I'll suggest you to do is, the closest one, I'll call it level 1, and then so far and so forth, you call it 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. And you put your limit order to the second and onwards. So second and onwards. So lower it, you put a limit buy, and obviously above the price, you put a limit sell. So exactly what it does here. First one, I don't do it, but second, third, and fourth, you put a limit, and then trying to bounce back up for those levels. I'm not saying that you can bounce a lot, only very little, okay? It bounced, but maybe someone will catch the ball and throw it somewhere else. I can't guarantee that will happen. Just keep bouncing between the walls. I can't. That's not physics, right? You throw the ball to the wall, it bounce. That's all. Bounce a little. That's all we know so far. And that wall is being recognized and being seen by a lot of people. So it should be quite easy to be identified. So if everyone sees that as a wall, it will be a bounce because everybody sees it. It's a wall. Would you go through the wall with your head if you see it's a wall? If everyone knows there's a wall there, likely not. But the first one I tend to ignore because when the market's open, the momentum is quite big. It will usually just go straight through it. Okay. So that's the setup. What I'm trading is second, third, and fourth level. Second, third, and fourth level. And just be patient. It will go there during the day. All you need is one good trade or one or two. So tell me this is not good enough for a day trader. That's all you need, really. In my opinion, why would I use this method? So I can summarize it in 4 points. I don't care where the price goes, right? Because upper limit and lower limit, it will go to any of them. So I don't need to worry about if today is going to be bullish or bearish. Second point, I can capitalize in any situation. It'll be best if it is ranging, right? Just go back and forth to the wall. Even if it's pumping, you just go up to the level. I already set up limits to different levels. Thirdly, as I said, you have set up your limit orders. You can just get on with your life. You don't have to stare at the charts all day long, especially you work for a full time. If you are firefighters, if you are teachers, or if you are factory workers, you don't have time to look at your charts all day. Finally, well, you should do your homework. You should know a bit about the news. Supply. It's all about supply and demand, really. If the supply is more than demand, then the price goes down. If the supply is lower, then price goes up, and it's changing all the time. So this method, when the price goes, that's how you make money. You don't really need much to know about the news. Finally, let's look at the trades I've done. So as you all know, on the what was the date? The 17th of January 2025 is basically a landslide. And so my setup was it's a 2 hour chart again. The price was being quiet, so you have your first level here, second level there, third level there. Okay, price is here. So going down, you got your first level, second level, third level, and fourth level. So let's get into a very lower time frame so to see how the price react to those levels and my trade. Right, this is the price being quiet. This is the first. All right, I didn't do well with the first one. My level was set a little bit higher, so I put a limit order in, and it bounced, but it bounced a little bit lower. So I exited the trade quite early on. So that I lost the first trade, and that's the first level, which I don't usually trade. Second level, I put my limit orders in, and I capitalize it very, very quickly. How many minutes? You can see there, and it bounced. Right, I'm not lying to you. Price do goes to the wall and bounce. Bounce how much? I don't know. I just want a little bit. Price continue to go down until it meets. Is it the third level? Yes, it is the third level. You can see I got a limit order around there. It was scaring me a little bit, but it does bounce. So which means my my support and resistance line is not precise enough. But it does bounce quite a far bit. And finally, we got another level down, almost touches my limit order, but it didn't touch. I was gutted. But as I said, be patient. I did two trades here. It come back to almost to that level again. It bounced, and this finally touches my limit order. It bounced again, so I capitalized twice of it, two times. Right, that is what we want to see. A very beautiful big bounce from the resistance point of view. A big bounce. This is a perfect example. It just goes down and then bounce. Goes down and then bounce. Okay, so this is how I trade on Friday, and I will continue to do this. And if you want to see more, uh, please let me know. Or if you've got any questions, please let me know as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.